Hello! Today I thought I would share with you my makeup routine that I usually do when I'm filming. I don't really wear makeup every day, but I'll probably wear it maybe once a week or when I'm filming, or if there's any special occasion where I'm going out. I'm really self-conscious because this is my first makeup tutorial, and let me tell you one thing. When I was a teenager, when I was growing up and I just started using makeup, all my friends used to do makeup together in front of a mirror in the toilet at school and so on. I never did it with them. I was really embarrassed and self-conscious about it. So this is kind of my first time doing it in public and showing it to the whole world. But you're my friend, so that's okay. Let's jump right in. Here I am, completely barefaced. I'm going to start by using my buffing brush by Real Techniques and my Lily Lolo Mineral Foundation in Popcorn. And this is how I always use it. And don't forget to tap it, it's very important. I start applying it to my face in circular motions, and I also apply it under my eyes as a concealer, under my jaw, everywhere really. It works really well and the coverage is wonderful, I think. So here I'm applying it to my forehead. And if you have dry and flaky skin, this is a perfect way to apply it. Instead of using circular motions, you can simply tap in downward motions, and this will keep all the flakes away. It will also make sure all your hairs are laying down. Next, I use a pointed foundation brush by Real Techniques and the same foundation powder, and to use that as a concealer under my eyes. And I really love using it because it saves me money. I don't have to buy a separate concealer and it works really well. And here you go, my eyes are already looking so much brighter. Next I use my Isadora eyeshadow palette in Bohemian Rhapsody, and I use this first cream color with just a random shading brush that I had. And I apply it to my inner corners and the inner half of the eye just to highlight it and make it brighter. The Isadora brand is a Scandinavian brand. I think they're from Sweden, and you can probably buy it in all the Scandinavian countries in Eastern Europe, I think in US as well. Next I also apply some of that cream shade under my eyebrows to highlight them. Next I use the golden shade and apply that with my finger to the other outer half of my eye and just blend it outwards. I really like using my fingers because they give such a nice, sheer, beautiful finish. Here you go, it's already looking much better. Next I use a blending brush and just tidy up the edges, the corner of my eyeshadow. Yeah, looking good. Next I use an angle brush and use the darkest color, which is kind of really dark chocolate brown, almost black with golden flecks, and I use that to define my outer half of my eye and just do a little flick on the outside corner, and I do the same on the bottom lashes, and make sure the flick follows the lash line, the low lash line, and then I do the same on the other eye. Next I take a pencil brush and I just blend out the edges of that line that I drew. I just don't like any harsh lines. I always like to blend them out, to soften them. I like my makeup really subtle. Oh my god, I just dropped some eyeshadow on my cheek. No problem, I just take my pointed foundation brush and just dust it all off. And here you go, my cheeks are clean again. No problem. Next I take the same pencil brush and the same golden shade, and I apply that to my 2/3 of my outer lash line on the bottom, and that will give me a bit of definition on the bottom as well, just a nice golden sheen. Yeah, can you tell I love gold in the summer? Next I take my Lash Alert mascara by Lily Lolo and apply it to my top and bottom lashes. I really love this mascara. I mentioned it in my favorites video and I'm simply obsessed. I think it's wonderful. Here you go, my eyelashes are done. Next I take a spoolie and brush out my eyebrows. I love brushing them up. I take my Urban Decay brow box and honey pot and define my brows. I usually line and fill them in at the same time as I go, slowly. And I find it gives me a very nice natural finish without looking too done. I just hate looking too done. Next I brush them out with a spoolie again just to blend everything, and here you go, my eyes are done. Next I take my Lily Lolo bronzing powder in Bondi Bronze and my powder brush from Real Techniques and apply the bronzer on my face. Oh my god, I think I've overdone it. No problem, you'll see what I'm going to do next. It's super easy to fix. I take my powder brush and it still has some powder on it, so I just blend out the edges and make it blend in with the rest of the face. Oh my god, thank god I saved it. Next I take Lumiere Mineral Blush in Hibiscus and my stippling brush from Real Techniques and apply the blush just above the apples on my cheeks to give a lovely hint of pink. Next I take the same foundation brush and just blend out all the edges once again to make sure it's really blended and really natural. Blending is really important to achieve that natural look. I think we're done. Next we take the Burt's Bees Tinted Lip Balm in Red Dahlia, and this is my absolute favorite lip product. I use that every single day. I don't think I could live without it. So here you go, my makeup look is complete. So this is my everyday natural makeup routine. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I know it's not totally natural, but I'm still in the process of transitioning to natural products for eyeshadows and brow products. And you know, it costs a lot of money and I don't like spending too much money on makeup and buying new things when I still have old things. And for me the priority is not putting chemical products on my skin because of my sensitive skin and acne issues. So that was my priority, to get natural products for those parts of my body. So I hope that you liked it. Let me know what you think of my first makeup tutorial. And if you like it, then I might do some more in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
There's no gravity that sucked me in your orbit. There's no magnet that was in your heart. The one restriction was the friction that was keeping us a little too far.